chronic back pain is fun. Can't rest until I get the orders done. Christmas. Here I am, working through pain as best I can. To get the very minimum done, I have to. Get caught up here. I'll put the Etsy store on vacation mode for a day or two. Hopes that I can get a little rest in. Turners. Be fun. Take care of your back, children. You don't want to be in the pain that I am in. Mostly learned how to control it over the past 10 years. I kind of feel it coming on. Sometimes my back has a mind of its own. Forces for 20 years did not help the situation. Oh, the sheetrock at home. I have a sneaking suspicion that the weather has a lot to do with it. And we've had very mild weather here this winter. It's kind of been very fally. Traditionally, my back hurts me September, October. Deal with it then. Try to stay in shape through it. Exercise, walking, hiking. This time of year, hopefully the last couple of years, I've been so busy for Christmas. And I've forgone my exercise routine. We didn't have hardly any orders for these at all. This year I mailed out, I don't even know how many, 100 probably. Trying to figure out a way to do these easier through jigs. I've used the power hammer to do the tapers. Most efficient way I found to do these, just like this. I have done them in power hit on the power hammer for every one. Absolute hate taking drugs. So I'm taking 600 milligrams of ibuprofen every few hours. There's food. I don't tear my guts up. Only thing I found that actually worked. Because of the back. I generally use a 2.5 pound hammer, but I'm trying to save myself a little. My ice pack is refreezing. So I got to wait for my ice pack to refreeze before I can put it in my back again. See how that heat leaves that, the tip of that gets sucked out of the anvil. By the anvil. whenever you're doing a taper like this, drawing anything out, it doesn't matter if it's 1/4 inch or 1 inch. The easiest way to do that, taper it out as a square. Don't try to do it round. Taper it out as a square first, and then round it up. I used to bother to round these up. Go back in here and I'd round them up. I don't want to. Add 2 heats. Process. Have to raise the price on any of this stuff since COVID. So instead of raising the price, I just make it a little easier to build. Little burr on it. Probably from the edge of the anvil. Get in there with a file and just knock it off. Put it back in the forge and re-black that. I can get them fairly even. Same spot on the anvil every time. How you get consistency in them. I'll bend them on the same place on the anvil. Let the heat out of that a little bit. Use the anvil for that. That keeps you from changing. They get very soft when they're hot. Very easy to deform your work. One more. I use it on probably several thousand for the last 25 or 30 years. Good. I would have done those a lot faster if my back hadn't been hurt, but I can really crack them out. That's one 20-foot stick, 1/4 inch round stock with just a few inches left over. Got a couple hours in these ones. See that fairly good getting them even. Like I said, it's the way I use the anvil as a tool to measure. Fairly even. You couldn't, I don't know that you could tell one from the other. If I pulled one out and let you look at it and then pulled another one out, you wouldn't be able to tell which one was the first and which one was the last one I did. Let me go shut this forge off. So yeah, so these ones are already actually all spoken for. I think I'm just going to be mailing these out today, right now, and I'm not guaranteeing anybody's going to get them by Christmas because we're getting right down to it. And of course, I'm at the end of the universe out here in Wyoming, and so there is no such thing as 3-day shipping from here. It takes the mail a full day from get to a distribution center. Casper is over 200 miles from here. These will go out today. They'll end up in Casper tonight. If I ship them out today, which they will go out. But take care of your backs, guys. All you guys that want to be skiers and snowboarders and stuff, you know, your knees are one thing. You can replace that. But once you let them cut on your back, yeah. So I have been waiting for 13 years because I don't want them to cut on it. Because it seems to me I have not seen good success with back surgeries, with disc surgeries. And so I am holding off for as long as I can. And if I can get through another 10 years without it, it's worth being laid up for 10 days a year to me. I guess I have a pretty good pain tolerance, so I deal with it. But boy, take care of yourselves, you guys. Lift with your knees. I know the day, I can remember the day that I hurt my back. I was wrestling railroad ties doing fencing. And all the horseshoeing and all the probably didn't help. But I had a lot less troubles with it when I was riding horses every day. When I was training horses every day and riding horses every day, that horse riding builds up a lot of muscle. You get a lot of that ganglier muscle built up in your lower back, and I didn't have any trouble. And it wasn't until about a year and a half or 2 years after I quit riding horses every day that I started having trouble with my back. So I guess maybe in my next career, I'll go back to training horses again. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go ice my back and wrap these up and get ready to put them in the mail for Christmas, everybody.